Well, I don't know what's beeping. I guess we'll find out. Well, we'll see who all is able to come on. I know I'm on at an odd time, so I won't be able to be on this evening because I got to get up early in the morning. So thought I would come on now. So we'll just kind of hang out. And I think this is the clearest I've ever come through before, ever. Maybe. Well, hello, Lenora. How are you? I don't know how many I'll really have on, but how's the vacation so far? It's been good. We made it here just fine yesterday, and we did go out and spend the day, and well, part of the day anyway, doing some fun stuff. So we're all kind of hanging out here right now. I don't know for sure what we're doing for dinner or anything, but so yeah, we're just kind of taking a break. Some of them went down to the hot tub, so I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and go live for a little bit since I have the time to do it, and I won't be able to get on live tonight because I have to get up early in the morning. So they're all planning on taking off to do their side by side country tour thing or whatever it is that they're doing. So, um, hello. Um, they're going to get up early to go take off to do that because it starts at 10 o'clock. And so they want to get breakfast and stuff beforehand. So, hello, everybody coming in. Um, so I'm gonna have to get up early because me and Sisser, I call my granddaughter Sisser. Me and Sisser are gonna hang out together tomorrow for most of the day, which is absolutely fine. So um, anyway, we'll spend the afternoon together, and then they'll get back, and I don't know what we'll do after that. So so far so good. We've had a few meltdowns, but that's to be expected, right? So, hello. So yeah, so far so good. So, um, I have already had to make a stop at Hobby Lobby because I brought my fox levy, and then I also have a fox Afghan that I'm making for some orders. So I already had to stop because I did not bring my white and my cream with me. So we had to stop and do that. So, which ended up working out fine because my son actually proposed to his girlfriend yesterday, and she said yes. So we were trying to kill time in the meantime. So, hello. So anyway, that was exciting. We did that first thing as soon as we got here. He had everything. He was here before we got here, so he had everything set up and ready for her whenever she walked in. So had like a little video and stuff playing and some music and stuff. So him and the boys had everything kind of set up to do that. So So anyway, I thought that I wouldn't really find anything, but as we were driving through, it was like, I just checked to see if there's a Hobby Lobby near. So I was like, if you don't care. So in a way, it was a disruption to kind of give him a little extra time, and I really seriously needed white cream. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am doing really good, thank you. How are you? Oh, and thank you for helping there. So anyway, the fox that I am working on is a pattern that I got off of Etsy, and I think I might have shown it before, but it's just this little fox here is what I'm doing for the levy. So that's what I'm working on right now. I am working on, um, actually, it would be the bottom of the head right now, and then I'll get ready to work up. So, well, that's good, Kristen. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, I will definitely pass that on to them, Lenora. Thank you. It's exciting. So, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm on my last row, so. So now I can start decreasing. 2, 3, 4. So how's everything going around you right now, Lenora? I know at home, I guess we're getting ready to be hit with storms. I've been watching Ryan Hall, and Whitney even called earlier and was like it was cutting loose there. So didn't know if you guys were getting hit or not because they were kind of talking about different areas. So sun still shining. Oh, you got last night. You got weather last night. Yeah. We just had a little bit of rain here and there, but it was kind of cloudy yesterday on our drive, but it wasn't anything bad. We went higher up in elevation today, so it was kind of rainy then, um, but that's just kind of part of it. But And I was kind of worried about Randy maybe because it looked like they were going to be getting hit or getting hit right now. So I was kind of concerned about him. Is it 30 stitches? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 30. Okay, I guess I ended right. My daughter hasn't knocked out the power for 8 hours. It was high wind, hail, and torrential downpour for about 20 minutes, and then it was over. Oh, wow. Well, and we wondered if we were going to get weather here, but I think it kind of went around us. In here where we're at, I was kind of surprised. I brought my internet thing just in case. Um, it was kind of maybe janky, but it's not. I did my internet test and everything before I came on to make sure, and it was pretty awesome, pretty awesome. So didn't even have to worry about connecting to that or anything. But I did bring it in case we were on the road and I decided to go live. But I never had an opportunity really to while we were driving. So actually, I'm working on a Fox Levy right now. I'll show a picture of it. It's one I got off of Etsy. So yeah, I'm just working on a fox. I'm working on um, his head right now, the lower part of his face, I guess, right now. I would have thought that I would have started his little peaks by now, but maybe here, unless I missed something. Because I'm kind of confused on this now that I'm looking at it because it doesn't have me switching, so I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna trust the process. It's a new pattern, so I think it will be cute. Yeah, it's a new pattern. I've never used it, so me and Jeanette were watching for you. She got bored and went live later. Oh, yesterday? Is that when you were talking? Oh, yesterday. Yeah, because I had mentioned to you that I thought I might, and oh my gosh, it is an hour difference here where we're at. So, um, by the time everything got shut down and whatever, and Annie's best friend is here too because she came for for the engagement, for the proposal or whatever. So anyway, but she hadn't got here yet. But they had come over last night then and had dinner with us and stuff. So after everything kind of quieted down and they were just going to stay for hang out for a little bit longer, it was like, Grammy's done. I'm ready. I'm ready to go lay down. So, and plus just it's been, kind of crazy the last week or so. So anyway, I just was like, I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. So, I came to bed. It probably would have been like 8:30 our time, and I didn't get up until 8:30 this morning. And so I was awake at 5 though. I was awake at 5, but I was like, I don't have to get up. I do not have to get up. I am not getting up. So, oh yeah, I believe that, Lenora. I believe that. I believe it's been constant. So I believe that's been an ongoing thing the whole time. So, one, two, three. I figured nothing wrong with some good family and you time. Oh yeah. And it was nice. And so then whenever I came to bed, I turned on YouTube and I was like, I had everything here and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna last. And so I went ahead and turned on YouTube. I thought, well, I'll sit here and watch a little bit and then I'll decide or whatever. But like I said, we still had company here and stuff too. And I thought, well, if I end up doing that, then I might as well just get up. But anyway, I started watching some YouTube, and before I knew it, my eyes were closed, and I realized my eyes were closed, and I was like, yeah, just turn it off. So I turned off the TV, and I was out. I was out. I don't remember even falling asleep. So, but whenever you're riding in a car, for as long as we did and stuff, just stopping every now and then, it's like you didn't do anything, but you get tired, from doing nothing. So, and I think Seth's in there watching Ryan Hall to pay attention to at home. And like I said, Whitney called earlier and said they were getting hit with something, but now it seems like it's more south of where we're actually at, but it may be traveling towards us again. I don't know. So, at home. Oh, I can hear him having it on out there. I can hear him. I can hear Ryan talking. Oh, I have to grab my little bag of stuffing that I brought with me, because really this is the only thing I have to stuff. So, oh, and Lenora, I was gonna tell you, Seth or Grayson got your um those little like little monster, like what I said, they kind of reminded me of the Rainbow Friends. He got those and he was so excited. He goes, "Oh, these are so cool!" They even made it to vacation, so that shows you how important they were. We did leave Sonic behind, um, because he was getting a little too crazy with him. But um, because I said we might just want to leave him behind because Grammy didn't get his belly sewed. I got it glued. I went ahead and just fabric tacked it, glued it down, and it's on there good. But you know how kids can be. Two boys, a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old can be. And so we left him behind so Grammy could sew his little belly on better, the front part, the little panel. And but yes, the other little monsters came with us. So they were a hit, and I knew they would be. So okay, it still doesn't have me changing color, so I don't know what the deal is with that. It just says hood on that. So what does that mean? Oh, maybe you put that on top? That's interesting. Okay, like I said, I'm just going to continue to trust the process, right? Trust the process. It's a UK pattern, so the stitching and stuff on it isn't funky at all. It's a good pattern. It's a good written pattern and everything as far as that goes, and I can follow it just fine. But kind of the assembly of what she's doing is different. So trust the process. So, sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, hold on. I need to stuff some more in there. And I'm also still on my coffee ban. Um, I had some hot tea this morning, but that's all I've had so far. I have not. Oh, I'm trying to stay off of caffeine. because after the night I had, that one night after my last live, I'm not doing that again. Not doing that again. So, and I guess it's because I had sassed about, oh, caffeine doesn't really affect me. I can go to bed and whatever. Well, I usually always can. I always can go to bed, even after I've had caffeine. I mean, I have drank caffeine all day before, all day long. I can drink caffeine all day. I could drink coffee all day long, and not ever affected me. But that night, after Lenora and I were on together, I went to bed that night, and it was within maybe 30 minutes, maybe not even 30, maybe 15 to 20. I went to bed, my legs were shaking, my whole body was shaking. I was just like, it was like I had caffeine, like OD'd on caffeine. And all I did was have two, not even like a cup and a half of coffee, maybe 2 cups, but it was also a different brand of coffee that I think was a much stronger coffee. And I'm not used to super strong coffee. That's why I pretty well can tolerate it. But I'm telling you what, I was up until almost 4 o'clock that morning. And granted, yes, it was late when we got off, but I was like, okay, the Lord just told and showed me. And Lenora, you almost got a text. And like, talk me down. Because it was like I was having an anxiety attack without being anxious. Because I wasn't even anxious about nothing. And it was just like, are you kidding me? It was like, nope, I'm not doing this again. So I'm on day 4. I'm on day 4. And yes, I did have, like I said, I had some tea, and I know caffeine's in tea, but not like, no. So I did this morning, early this morning, I just wanted something warm. So I got me just one small cup of tea. And I did have a headache all day yesterday, but it went away. I mean, this today I haven't had one at all. So oh my gosh, it was terrible. It was terrible. I have never done that before, Lenora. Never in my life have I done that. And yeah, Sam was there, because I was like, okay, you do the assessment, and I'm like, okay, I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing else going on. So I thought, well, I'll get me some extra water. So I drank like, I mean, glasses of water, like three or so of them or whatever. Then of course I was peeing left and right, having to get up every, it seemed like 10 minutes or whatever. And so anyway, we are on a coffee ban. On a coffee ban. So I'm gonna turn so I can catch what's going on Ryan Hall. Because that's watching him, but he's in the other room and I'm closed up in my own. I got my own bedroom, so that's nice. Which I always do, but so. So they're in Missouri now. They're not in. Oh gosh. In Michigan. So, oh boy, yeah. Okay, so I've got what I take to be the first part of the head done. So I feel like I need more stuffing in there. And I'm using worsted weight with this one too. It said that you could use cotton, but I'm using the worsted weight. Hello? Hello, good day to crochet. Are you working on anything fun? And oh, I knew there used to be a weather forecast or a news lady that her last name was Winklepleck. I think she might still be on. I don't know. You don't hear that Winklepleck very much. That last name, if that is your last name, I guess. I'm working on a fox levy right now, so. Oh, cool. A turtle. Cute. Yeah, I just got the head of my the fox levy that I'm working on done, so. And I did not do this in the round. I joined because I was like, I didn't want it. I just felt like it was going to go funky, so I joined each round. And I normally don't do that, but on some of these that I've been doing, but some of them I kind of wish that I would. So it's not bothered me to actually do it on this one, so. Oh, I thought I lost my other pair of scissors, but I didn't. It's right here. Well, hey, Randy, how are you? I just told Lenora I was kind of worried because it looked like you might have been getting some weather. By the way, just subscribe. Oh, well, thank you very much, Good Day to Crochet. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the like and subscribe. Oh, I know. And I mean, it's all wood and it's all like really nice. And I just love all the wood. The ceilings are all wood and everything. It is. It's really nice. It's really nice. The whole house is really nice. We got 3 floors. So it's just cozy, nice and cozy. Everly loves the fireplace because it's one of those that has like the rocks and stuff in it, that has the different colors you can turn. And she's out there just loving it. And of course, have the blower on. It's just to blow in her hair, and she's just loving it. Hey, Nifty, how are you? Thank you, Good Day. Thank you. Oh, goodness. I'm not right offhand, and there's so many people that come in and out that I am not right offhand. But you know what? You may say something that triggers something, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, yes. So, how long have you been crocheting for? I have been crocheting since I was 7. So, just shy of 50 years, honestly. It's been a long time. So, yeah, I learned very young. I started at 7, and of course, with practice, got better and better. So. And I'm not used to having lag people. So if I act like I'm surprised or if I'm kind of waiting for a second, whenever I'm at home, I have lag so bad. So bad. So this is really nice. I'm not really having as much lag, I don't think, now. I'm in the basement at my cousin's. My area got hit with a tornado. I hope I have a place still standing when I get home. Oh, Randy, I hope so too. I'm praying that you do. I'm about to get hit by the tornado. Yes, I certainly, yeah, I was, and I said from when, as soon as I got on, because I had been watching Ryan Hall, and my oldest, he was out there watching him too, and it looked like you guys were going to get hit, or if you had, if you hadn't already. So, started crocheting at 10. I am now 12. Well, if 12 is honestly your real age, please don't advertise your age. There are people on here that are not such good people, and I really don't advise you stating your age. Really, nobody needs to, honestly, but yeah. So you might just stay away from that. Oh, well, I think cut that off. I think I'd cut that off. Okay, well, we're gonna remedy that and add a string because I need that, I guess. Wasn't paying attention. So we will just add a string to that. Well, I'm all about safety and having a safe place to land and all the things. So we try our best to do that here. Well, I'm not knitting, but I'm crocheting, but that's awesome that you're knitting. I do knit, but I just don't do it that much anymore. Actually, it's been several years since I've knitted, but yeah. What are you knitting? What are you making right now? And that was that was Miss Sassy Pants in the background. If you didn't hear, that was little Everly. She makes her presence known. She is hilarious. A rainbow unicorn. Oh, cute. It's storming bad here still. I haven't started home yet. I'll try to. Yes, keep me posted, Randy. You can always email me. You can always email me. My email is in my description. But yeah, if it's still storming and whatnot, I'd keep my hiney in where it's at. Oh shoot, what did I just do there? Started knitting the rainbow unicorn yesterday. It took 2 hours today, and I finally got it done. It started horribly, but it ended good, which I'd rather mess me up, but I still turned out good. Well, that's good that you kept at it, though, Huntley. That's good that you kept at it, and it turned out good. I'm almost ready to give you my phone number to keep in touch. Well, and you can, Randy. You can send it to me through email. So that's, I mean, That's how me and Lenora got connected and stay in touch. So, well, she and I guess through Facebook, but yeah, but my email's there because I didn't know if you had a Facebook or not, Randy. Oh, I know it's not fun. It's not fun, and unfortunately, we're just starting. We're just starting in the season of it, and I tried texting Sam and Whitney earlier because they had texted me, or well, I had talked to Whitney earlier, but nobody had replied to me. But there was nothing that had went through at that time or anything for me to really be afraid that something's happened or anything. But started knitting when you were 5. Oh, awesome! I don't have a Facebook, but I need to get one. Oh, I don't know, Randy. There's some days that I want to shut mine down. So oh gosh. I mean, I use it for I use it for my work stuff more than so than I do anything. But but really anymore it's not quite as bad. I do have people that I've just had to kind of unfollow. I've not unfriended them, but I've unfollowed, you know. Somebody's not happy. What is your favorite type of yarn to crochet with? DK, chunky, super chunky. Well, it depends on what I'm making good day. Um, I don't ever use the DK hardly ever. I've used the chunky. I've used the chunkier yarn, just kind of your basic chunky, like for some hats and scarves. Um, the super duper chunky, like my blanket that if you ever catch me on live at my house, I have a blanket that's always kind of behind me. It's actually my husband's chair, his blanket, whatever. But that's kind of fun to make, kind of your finger crocheting, blankets and stuff. I do enjoy that. Now you can use a hook and stuff too, but you have to use a pretty big one, and I don't care. I don't like using those. But like for my amigurumi type stuff, a lot of times I just use the worsted weight with a smaller hook. So I mean, I there's not any one weight that I prefer over another one necessarily, but I tend to go to the worsted weight, the number 4. So and I use a lot of cotton, and that's the worsted weight number 4 too. So I have used thinner yarn, like down to a 3 or like a sport weight or whatever type, but I don't prefer it as much. I like the worsted weight better. And I like the chenilles and the velvets and stuff a little bit for certain things, but not everything. And of course, I like the plush, but we can't get it anymore. So I have to find an alternative, which I will. I'll find one. Oh yeah, she's in the background screaming and crying and whatever, because she probably got mad about something. She probably got told no. I don't know. But usually that doesn't bother her. Usually she's really good, but so she may have had a brother that was pestering her more so than anything. And I taught my little brother, how to knit. Oh, fun! I don't know what's going on. I may have to go out there for a second. I don't know. As far as I know, Seth's out there, so Daddy's out there. So because if he needed me to come out for anything, he would have come to my door saying, "Hey." So I trust that he has things under control. I told him what I was doing, so she can hold her own though. I mean, She's just a little over 1, and she can hold her own. And she knows what she wants and what she doesn't want. So, yes, that's right. This storm is like Michigan to Louisiana. It's like stretching out. It's crazy. It's about as crazy it was that one night. The lantern that I had to rip all the way out. Oh, it is the pattern. So are you going to be able to adjust it, Lenore, to where you can do it, where you can figure it out on your own, where you can get it to work right? Seth trying to get Grayson get his pants on. He was like, "Oh, you better get over here because your booty's gonna fall off if you don't get your pants on." Because that's what I told him earlier. I was like, "It's gonna fall off if you don't get your pants on." Oh my gosh. They said it was going to be a bad storm. Yeah, well, it's not here, but at home, yeah, it's stretching all the way. So, I mean, it could possibly, you know. So, but right now, it's not looking like we will as much. So, oh, I get it. Oh, I get a switch to my orange. Stretch over here. Yeah, I think so. Got aggravated with it and decided I needed fresh eyes. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. But you said it was an older pattern. Is that the one that you were saying that it was an older pattern anyway? They must have all got tired of the hot tub because they're all out now. So, oh, Tolono they think had a tornado. Well, Seth was out there yelling, "We got tornadoes!" So it wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to have to go now, but love your videos and your positivity. Have an awesome day. Well, thank you. Good day, and look forward to seeing you again. Yes, Randy, you're right. That is. It's Champaign County. Oh, earlier today. Okay. Well, that might have been around the time that Whitney was talking about it kind of hitting around him. So, bye bye for now. Good day. Because he was driving home from, they went and did hogs today, preparation of butchering hogs. So, um, he called Seth while we were out and was giving an update on the weather. So,
Cancun Mexican Grill.
Cancun Mexican Grill?
Yeah,
Okay.
so whenever you're done with your stream,
Okay.
look the menu up.
Okay. Cancun Mexican Grill. Okay. I don't remember that one, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. My cousin just told me winds where I live were 85 miles an hour earlier. It don't sound good. Well, that was about the way they were here, what, a few weeks ago? Yeah, I think somebody's ready for bed. I think that it's about time bedtime. Hello? Yes, like at the beginning of the hype, I have quite a few of the patterns, and of the ones I've worked, they have all had some little hiccups of some sort. Gotcha. There's only one volume. There's only one volume here, and that's loud. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. You know, I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you? Um, North of me had a tornado hit. Winds there were 100 more. Woo! I think I'm going to try to make it home in about an hour. Yeah, I would just hold that for a little bit, Randy. Earlier, me and Seth were having a little discussion, and he said, "Yeah, whenever we were younger and doing it and pestering you, it was fun. Now that they're doing it to me, it's not so much fun." I was like, "Oh, guess you're kind of getting a taste of it now, aren't you?" So, because that's what I told him. I was like, this is all very familiar to me, you know, because the boys are the exact same age difference of what my boys were. So it's like, oh. So yeah, it's been, like I said, it's one volume, and that's loud. Okay, I lost track. I lost track completely of what I was doing. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. You just dive in. You dive in. You just dive in. So, and sometimes I'm just there. I'm just there, you know, enjoying the ride. When do you come back from vacation? We will be driving home on the 3rd. So I won't be back on whenever I get back. I don't know. I may try to pop on again another time while we're here too. If Everly's, whenever Everly's taking her nap, maybe tomorrow, whenever they're all out, because she and I are going to hang together tomorrow. So there might be a time tomorrow that I'll pop on for a little bit, because Monday is usually my time to be on. So uh, let me get a drink. Monday's usually my time to be on, so I will probably be on at some point in time. I just can't give you an exact time yet. Her nap time in the morning is around 11, I think. So it'll probably be like around 11ish is what my guess would be tomorrow. But yeah, otherwise it'll be the 4th before I come back on. So whenever I'm actually at home will be whenever I'm at home, from vacation. So oh boy. Okay. Oh, that's single crochet. Okay, we're just gonna have to go all the way back. Okay, I will keep you posted when I get home. I will also try to get your email address and send you a note or something. Sounds good, Randy. Yeah, because it's in my description. So I usually try to put it on all of them. Sometimes I miss it, but it's in there now. It's in there now on this one. So it's really, I mean, I could even tell you right now, it's just Clark Farms at Gmail is what it is. I don't care. It's in my description so people can see it. People know it. So it's not hard. But seventeen, 18. My gosh, the thunder is out of here. I'm a nervous wreck. Oh, I feel for you, Randy. Storms usually don't really affect me that much, though. My sister, though, it really does. Used to anyway. I don't know if she's so bad now, but I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't want like a huge tornado or anything like that coming through or whatever. But so yeah, it's just being aware, and everything will be fine. I'm ready to go home and sit in my chair and pray. I understand, Randy. I think I'm so nervous or scared because I've been in 5 tornadoes. Well, that doesn't help either. Whenever you've been through some, I totally get it because, I mean, we had one near our house, but we weren't really affected by it, but the nearby town was. And even recently, the one that was near us. I mean, that was not very far from us either, but I mean, we were a good safe distance, of course, but still, it could have taken a turn and headed our way, you know. But, you know, my husband, he does get a little bit more nervous because his house was hit. His house was actually hit by a tornado. So he does get a little bit more nervous. So I understand that. For people that have actually been through them and whatever, I mean, I believe me, I understand. I can only imagine because, you know, I have not been affected that way, you know. Thank God. But I have seen them in the sky many times, and it's been far enough away that it's not ever affected us. But so far, and I hope it stays that way. But I'm praying a hedge of protection in my head right now for everyone. So, oh, they're up around Michigan now. Okay, well, we're back. I just did that by accident. I just totally cut me off by accident. So, um, I was looking to see if Whitney had texted me back, and he said that we have no electricity. So, they just said another weather alert day is going to be on Wednesday. Oh, great. Yeah, well, I went to peek to see if Whitney had text me back, and yeah, like I said, we have no electricity, I guess, at our house at home. So yeah, don't know, but I'm surprised that we have kept electricity every time so far on some of the weather that we've had recently because it seems like where we're at, it goes out a lot, but then sometimes we're the only one that does have power because we kind of sit up on a hill. And so everybody around us, it seems like, will go out, but us. Can't figure that either. I think that we'd all kind of be on the same thing, you know, but anyway, It's like wild horses. Raging wild horses up above me. Oh gosh, the winds lately have been fierce. Oh yeah, and there's been so many nights that yeah, it's been really, really windy at our house, and it's surprising because the internet that we have is satellite based, so of course it's to the south of the house and it's up on the roof. And if I hear a clunk, a clunk, or whatever, I'm thinking, oh, there goes my satellite. It's still hanging on. It's still hanging on. So I'm just one of these days. I'm just like, okay, the satellite's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone with the wind. I'm hoping and praying not, but oh, that gosh. So, uh, oh no, I am sure she's not. I'm sure she is actually bedded down in the shower, or unless Whitney let her go to the basement. So, and that one night, she was in the basement. She didn't come up until the next morning. Like it was almost 8 o'clock in the morning, I think, about 7:30 or so. And Whitney had to coax her up. Daddy had to bring her up because she wouldn't come up for anybody else. So, well, I'm going to go eat with my cousins in case I have no power when I get home. Sounds like a good idea. Yes, you need to be careful going home. Wait it out if you have to. And hopefully you have power when you get there. So, okay, so yes, it is making me make a hood, an actual hood, to go over this, which I don't know why we couldn't just, but whatever. So, like I said, trust in the process. It's different. She's doing it different. So, that's all right. That's all right. Wonderfully blessed vacation, y'all. Well, thank you, Randy. We will. We'll have a good time. They they have different things planned, and so love to you too, and many blessings, and stay safe. It is this pattern. It's by Adele Daisy Crochet on Etsy. Talk to you soon, Randy. Let me know that you made it. And I'm not understanding the nose either yet because she had in the pattern to crochet it with white, but it's a black nose. So, yes, I couldn't remember if for some reason the cap just basically replaces making all the color changes. Check the fit every so often and don't be afraid to take stuffing out. And yes, that's what I'm doing. It says to check it to make sure that it fits. So after this row, I'm going to make sure that it does. So, and yeah, I mean, I appreciate the fact of all the color change stuff. It does, you know, but kind of at the same time, it's like, couldn't we have just made it all one piece? But again, like I said, with the nose, it has to do a white nose, but then it's black on here. So again, one of those things that I guess I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. And so far, it's fitting exactly perfect. So hopefully it stays that way. And it could possibly be, I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see. And if it's not, if it's I'm gonna make a black one. So because I want a black nose and not. Because I'm looking back through the pattern now to see what it's doing. Oh, I see what it is now, I think. Maybe. Hold on. You put that hood over and you put it over part of the nose, and then you add your embroidery. You embroidery the black on. So we're good. That nose gets attached. The nose gets attached to it, and then the hood will cover whenever it comes down to that point. It touches on the nose. Like that after you've. So, I mean, she has it laid out, so it just seems kind of, I don't know, but could do it in a different steps, but whatever. I'm going to go for it. I would say the white nose is a copy and paste from the She just forgot to change white to black. Oh, Seth is out there losing his mind. I don't know what just happened, but Seth is not happy. So, in other words, she should have called it a snout. Yeah, something. Yeah, it just, I mean, it's a cute pattern and everything, but it could be made all one piece. I think, but who am I to say? I'm just starting this, so I am not. I mean, I'm not a new crocheter, but I am a new animal maker. Amigurumi, stuffy lovey, whatever maker. So I do know how to crochet. I do know how to, but it just seems that you could maybe do this a little differently, a little easier maybe. But like I said, she has it all laid out, so. Everly should probably be going to bed, honestly. When they first started coming out with those type of patterns, they weren't all about in one piece yet. And that's true. You're right. That, I'm sure that's very true. I'm sure it is. So, because they have advanced, and to me, this looks like it might be an older pattern just by the way it was kind of looking anyway. And I wondered about that. But it's the one that the client picked out of the ones that I picked that I was kind of like, oh, this is cute, or oh, that's cute, or this kind of, seems like what you're, kind of explaining to me. You know, and so this is the one they picked, which, you know, it's all good. And if I make it again, maybe I will adjust it. I can, whenever I go back through it, it can be something to where maybe I can adjust it and be just fine on doing all one. Okay, we're still fitting. That's good. We're fitting good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I cannot remember the name of that restaurant that he said to me. Because I was going to try looking it up on here real quick. Oh, I do too have internet. What are you talking about? Come on. There we are.
Do you know what you want now?
Well, is it 5-star? What is it? 5-star what? 5-star stay?
But no, 5-star vacation. All
Okay.
lowercase and no
Okay.
spaces.
Well, and that's I was trying to look it up on here. 5-star stay. Because I tried to get on and it wasn't letting me, and then I forgot I hadn't. Okay.
Are you streaming or just videotaping?
No, I'm streaming. Because basically, what are you guys gonna get? I mean, what are
I'm
you
getting
thinking?
nachos. The kids are getting tacos. I think. Maybe some quesadillas.
What's all on the nachos that you're getting?
Just beef, refried beans, I think. Lettuce, tomato.
Just give me that.
So you want nachos, beef?
Yeah.
Beef nachos.
Yeah.
It's called nachos Cancun, but.
Okay. Well, as long as it just has your basic kind of taco stuff on it. Hey, just no lettuce for mine. Just no lettuce. Everything else but lettuce. Okay, we got that taken care of. Yeah, I'll let him know that you said hello. It is. I remember the pattern. If you pay attention to the patterns, you can literally watch the evolution all in one piece. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure, Lenora. Yeah, because you've been doing it for a long time, so. Oh, there's Everly again. gonna have to plug myself in because I think I'm starting to fade. Oh yeah, it would be kind of cool to see because you would just kind of see that gradual, evolution of, just kind of things changing. Because like I told you, there was that one rabbit that my aunt made, my great aunt for the boys, one of the boys anyway, and I still have it, and I need to repair him. So I think when I'm gonna do that on a live sometime, get him out and repair him because the way she sewed his little arms and stuff on, she just used regular like sewing thread. She didn't crochet them on. Excuse me. So I know his little arms I need to fix. So I think it'd be kind of neat just to do that. Oh my goodness, I'm getting hiccups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, get me back to my pattern. Oh goodness. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. I think I'm about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully everybody goes down easy tonight and sleeps good. Because tomorrow is going to be an all-day thing from 10, well, until they leave here, which is probably going to be 7 o'clock in the morning, until 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon when they'll be done with their ride. And then they'll have an hour drive here. So until about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So good luck to them. I'm not going with them. It's just me and Sister. So it is cold out compared to yesterday. Here it's been nice. Now, whenever we went up more in the mountains, it wasn't. It was pretty cold and it was rainy. But here, where we're at down below now, it's decent. I mean, I wore a cardigan. I've had it on all day because I think they have the air on in here too, which is a little chilly. But right on the dot. Yeah, and compared to it being in the 80s, the other day, which it's been, I mean, I think it was right around 70-ish here. I think it's been right around that even today, so. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my. And we have slickery wood stairs everywhere, and that's what kind of makes me nervous too. It's like they're running like like wild horses, and I'm just waiting for somebody. And they have stairs at their house. I mean, they have stairs, so they're used to stairs. But oh my gosh, and they have wood floors at their house too. So again, they're used to that, and I get it. But oh boy, it just makes me so nervous. Everly, she does really good though. She minds and she pretty well. If you tell her no, she's good. But oh my gosh, I can hear him. Oh, I can hear him. And they have laser tag, so I'm surprised they haven't been playing the laser tag more. And I think I heard something maybe, but I don't know if it's one of their toys or the laser stuff. But Seth may need a vacation from his vacation. Passing off, leave alone until for sewing. Okay, so I got the helmet done. I had to run to the turn the heat on because I thought I had shut the kitchen window that I had cracked. The kids saw it open this morning, but no one questioned why it was open with the heat on. Yeah, kind of like I got in trouble the other night, because I had the front door open and the heat was on. The heat was kicking on. Okay, I got the helmet done. And oh, I hear them out there. Pew 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 pew. They must be doing the laser. Okay, the helmet fits, so we're good to go on that. Put that to the side. Got the nose over there. It looks like everything's more in Indiana as far as severe stuff goes. So we'll see. Oh, excuse me. Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work with this black in here or not. It's thank you. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, here we go. I hear it. I hear it happening. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, now they're all better again. Guess they're back being friends. Okay. I think I am gonna have to go ahead and get off of here for a little bit. Because I think our food's gonna be here shortly. And I think some people are losing their minds. So I'm at a stopping point with this arm. And I will plan on being on here tomorrow again. Probably around, trying to think, because we're an hour ahead. So it'll probably be 11 o'clock. It'll probably be around 11 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. And thanks everybody for hanging out with me for a little while and doing a little check in. I hope everybody stays safe and with the weather tonight and everything. So, anyway, yes, they need a mediator moderator. So, anyway, Grammy is going to go back out and be amongst the family for a little bit. So, anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you very much for hanging out with me once again. Love ya. Take care, and we will talk again soon. Bye.